Okay guys, so we are here at HHN. Let's go in, do some haunted houses, do some scare zones, eat some food. Let's go. (6:29 p.m) we are making our way into our first house. This is Insidious. This wait time currently is already at an hour, so I think we made a good choice here. Okay, so sweat is in my eye. I kept my eyes open for about 95% of the ride. I have no idea what happened. So what happened?
So we're walking through the line. You know, we're going into this haunted house, and I hear her screaming. Like, you do like a couple of screams. Like, like my ears are ringing, like loud screams. She did that like 2 or 3 times, and then I was thinking, man, if she keeps this up, I'm gonna get a headache. But then she got quiet, and I was like, what is going on back there? And then I started thinking, oh, maybe it's because she sees what's going on with the person in front of us. So she sees people jumping out, you know, and so she's bracing herself. She knows not to be scared. So I kind of back off from the person in front of us, thinking that this is gonna do it. This is gonna get my wife scared. Nothing. We're like halfway through the ride at this point, and I don't hear a peep out of her, and I'm thinking there's something wrong. So I finally see a mirror, and I see my wife with her eyes closed and her just holding onto my shirt the whole time. And that's why she's not screaming, because she doesn't see nothing that's going on.
But I will say the people in front of us, I could see what was happening in front of them, and the person jumped out in front of the couple in front of us, and I held out my left hand because he came from the left side, and I was like, no, thank you. And after that, I was just like, close my eyes. So I don't know, but we're supposed to be ranking these houses 1 out of 10 boos. So I would have to give it a 10 boos because
10 boos, huh?
Couldn't keep my eyes open past the second scare point.
I heard you thanking somebody, but I didn't understand why.
Oh, look. Okay, how many boos?
It was pretty good. I don't really get scared. They jump out in front of me. They startle me sometimes, but I can't really compare it to anything else. I haven't been in any other rides yet, but it was pretty good.
I think when it gets dark, this is going to be a lot scarier.
Help me.
You're like, please help me. And I'm like,
okay.
please. So far, what I've learned about me is if you need help in a dire situation, I'm not the one to call, because I'm just gonna scream in your face and run away. We're going into a quiet place right now. It's a 65-minute wait. It is 6:16, so we'll time it. We'll see how long it is. Keep in mind that people that only have the HHN tickets are just now getting in, so the wait times could be fluctuated. Maybe not. We'll find out.
Oh, so when you get into this line, what line are we in?
A quiet place.
A quiet place. They're gonna give you a ticket, and you're not gonna know why, and you're gonna wonder, why did they give me a ticket? And the reason why is because if anybody cuts you in line, you can then say, hey, that person, that whole group just jumped in front of me. The ticket is the proof. Not me? I don't really care. Jump in front of me. That doesn't bother me. I'm still gonna get there. This sun is beaming.
I'm gonna try to make this fast because the audio is probably not the best. A quiet place was supposed to be like an hour and 5 minutes. We got in line at 6:15 or 6:18. 17. We got out at 7:53, so it did take a lot longer. However, we did keep getting passed up by Fast Pass, RIP tours, and media events. So keep that in mind on the more popular houses. But I kept my eyes open for about 50 to 75% of the time. I'll say 75% of the time because I knew the timeline of the movie. I'm gonna say, I don't know, everything's a 10 out of 10, so 10 booths.
10 booths. The other one was better. It was like darker and they come out of nowhere because you can't see anybody. But just understand that because she was closing her eyes the whole time. This one she had her eyes open most of the time. It's definitely 5, 6 booths. 6 booths.
I would also like to apologize to anyone that was in front or behind me. Your ears will get better eventually. So the snacks were good. However, the corn dog that we got, there was like little small pieces of corn dog. So you think like you're eating like a whole corn dog, but you're not. So it's a lot of bread and a lot of batter. So keep that in mind. For $12, they probably could have just gave us the whole corn dog. I don't know what was going on with that, but the s'mores was really good. The marshmallow was light and fluffy, and now it's time to go check out some scare zones. the little show that the Death Eaters do. I feel bad calling it a little show, but you know, the presentation, I don't know. So we ended up just hanging out. The Death Eaters kind of walked around a little bit. We got a duel, which you're gonna see here in a minute, and then yeah, they just kind of wander around the area. It's hard to say when they're gonna come in and out because I thought it was gonna be like 20 minutes before we saw them again, and it wasn't. So just kind of keep that in mind. They're gonna do whatever they want to do.
There's nothing over here.
Anything of your life. All of my followers. Draw in more tortured souls for me to torment. Oh, I can see them all. Suffering, falling, hitting the ground, breaking into a million pieces. So many minds too afraid to draw nearer, but I can still sense them. Yes, scream at my followers. They will unlock all of your fears. Even fears you may not have known existed in the darkest points of your psyche. Reaction. Such a lovely sound. Easy to break, easy to crack.
I definitely think if you're going to come, you should get the fast passes if it's in your budget. But if not, just be ready to wait in the lines because
they're long. 60 minutes plus.
That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for hanging out with us, and make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, and travel. Until next time.